Let's see, I got my books, got my notebooks, got my pens, got my highlighters, got my pencils, got my book bag. Yay! I think I'm all ready. No, I'm not ready. Gotta finish sometime. Yo, what's up? It's me, Danny Vlogs, in my nice purpley shirt my daddy bought me, looking fly and ish. It is Skit Wednesday, and as you notice, this is kind of different because this is not a skit. What? No, sorry guys, no skit for Skit Wednesday tonight. In fact, I think I might be doing a format change. I'm not quite sure. So tonight I am going to do for you another tag video. Seems like a few of you are sort of digging the tag videos because, I don't know, you guys like being in my personal life. I mean, look, it's in my personal space, man. Just kidding. The back to school YouTube tag. I got these questions right here. Let's get started, shall we? Question 1. First day jitters? Yeah, I remember when I was younger getting the first day jitters. And believe it or not, even though I'm in school to finish getting my associate's degree, I still do get kind of the first day jitters because, you know, you don't know the people in your class, and do know the people in your class. You don't know if the people that you know will be in your class. I know that makes no sense, but yes, I do kind of get the first day jitters. Have you ever fallen asleep in class? I have never fallen asleep in class. Nope, never in my life. Yes, I've fallen asleep in class. When you're staying up late studying for a test, or just doing your homework, finishing it last minute, and if you have an early morning class, you fall asleep. Or if you go to work before you go to class, you're tired from being at work all day. Especially if you do my job all day long. Share your most embarrassing moment in school. The most embarrassing moment in school. I had worn a new pair of heels to school. Now, certain heels, I cannot wear any heel that is thinner than about there because I will fall, break my ankle, and then I'll end up having to go to the hospital. I can't wear those. But this particular day I went to school and I had a brand new pair of high-heeled boots. They had the thin heel, but the sole was about that thick, so I could walk in them pretty well. I can walk in them well as long as I didn't have somebody's backpack or backpack strap in my way. So I had just finished taking a test. I was taking the test up to the teacher, and on my way back to my seat, one of my classmates' backpacks fell in the aisle. My heel caught on it and I fell flat on my face. So that happened to be my most embarrassing moment in school ever. Will you or have you joined any clubs or sports teams? I actually was in science club in high school. No, in college. Science club in high school. History club. No, not history club. Anime club in high school. And I really wanted to create a new anime club in the high school that I transferred to for my senior year. But they weren't having none of that. None of that. Also, I don't know if it really counts as a club, but I was in marching band. Now before you shout band geek, when I was in high school, this particular marching band was the shiz, okay? What was your favorite grade? Oh god, my favorite grade in school was senior year of high school. What person won't say senior year of high school unless they were bullied all the way up until they graduated high school? It was my favorite because I got to go to senior prom. I got to witness powder puff football for the first time. And I was graduating high school. I was no longer going to be a little kid. I was going to be grown up, get done with high school, get done with the traumatizations of school and period, and go to college. Well, I really didn't have much to look forward to because I got stuck in community college, which is where I sort of, kind of, still am. So ashamed. Did you have to wear a uniform? Thank God, no. No, I did not have to, no. It's bad enough that at work we all have to wear the same thing, but in school, in those formative years, you wearing a uniform was just, it would have been traumatizing for me, at least, because I like to stand out. I like to not be in a clique if I can help it. Now working, that's different. I'll wear a uniform for work. I'll wear a uniform if I'm a part of some sort of group that requires you to wear a uniform, so everybody knows that you're part of this group. But in high school, I really, when it came to being in marching band, that was different, because as I said, that was something that required you to be the same, look the same, because you were part of something bigger than yourself, and they wanted to show unity and one whole unit. But no. Who was your favorite teacher? My band teacher in middle school, Mr. Guptill, was a unique man, to say the least. He would have the sections play the songs. Like if we had a concert, he would gather all of the sections in the room to practice the entirety of the song, like the day of the concert. People who were not normally in that class would get passes to come to the class to do rehearsal for the big concert. Mr. Guptill would let each section show that they've practiced their part, and then that section would be rewarded by going to play a game on his computer while the other sections had to work, or your section would be that section that had to get work. Had to work while you watched everybody else play the game, and it was really fair. He was my favorite teacher. I learned how to read sheet music from him, and that class is basically pretty much the only escape I had in middle school, because middle school is horrible. Who was your least favorite teacher? Oh my god! There's this lady. No, I have two. This lady who taught my 8th grade English class. She would say stuff that make you go, are we sure she has a teaching license? And why is she teaching us? Because she's just gross. Just plain gross. She would talk about, I can't even. And then in the 11th grade, I had a history teacher. Mind you, history is my number one favorite subject. However, this history teacher made me not want to go to history class. One day in particular, this boy kept leaning over and doing this, and my face was basically this. This particular day, he leans over and he puts his face in my face and does his thing, and I whack him, falls out the chair. This social studies teacher kicks me out the classroom. My U.S. history teacher kicks me out the classroom, and I'm like, for real though? That's how we're doing this? Okay. So then I would try to find a way to get around going to class. I had to go or I wasn't going to pass. But it did not mean I would not try to find creative ways to get out of going to this particular class. Volunteer in another classroom just to get out of going to this class. But I still had to go. What is the worst thing you ever did in school? Worst thing I ever did in school? I don't know. I was like embarrassingly good. I don't know. Well, there was this one time. This guy was sitting across from me, and he would stand up in the middle of class when the teacher's not looking and turn around and basically twerk in the air and flash his butt and slap his butt. Everyone was really kind of annoyed that he would do this and he wouldn't get in trouble. This one girl, we were allowed to eat and drink in this classroom because it was just after lunch and the teacher knew the lunch period was a joke. With as many students as we had, the lunch periods, by the time you got out of line, it was time for you to throw your food away and go to class. It was literally that many kids. This girl got up to throw her trash away, and the teacher said, no, throw your trash on the ground. I will sweep it up later and go sit down in your seat, or you're going to go to the front office for disturbing my class. We all kind of looked at him like, really, bro? No, that's unsanitary by every standard. So she ignored him. She walked over. She threw her trash away. Now, this teacher started arguing with her, and he walked out of the room to go get the security guard. Up pops Twerky McTwerkelson, and he starts on his desk, and I really got sick of it. I picked up my pen, looked at it, waited, flicked it across the room, and it hit him dead in the forehead. He screamed and he fell out of his chair, and that is when he got suspended. But that really was the worst thing I'd ever done in school. For reals. No, and none of them snitched on me. That was the funny thing. None of them snitched on me. It was hilarious. Did you have a car? If so, what were you driving? No, embarrassing as it is. No, I did not have a car. In fact, I did not get my first car until 2012. Wow. Yeah, that's right. Your girl did not drive, have a license, or her own car until the year 2012. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Are you still friends with anybody you went to school with? Yes. One of them is YouTuber Marauder X. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description below so you can check him out. He does Let's Plays. Then there's my best friend Toya, Katie, Jennifer, Val, David, Ivan. A lot of people that I hung out with in high school I'm still friends with today. And out of all of those people I just named, 2 I talk to on a regular basis. 2 of them I talk to every day, and that's Mortar X and Toya. Is there anything you could change about your experience with school? I say yes. However, knowing that what happens in our past affects what happens to us in the present and in the future, I'm weary about saying yes, I would change, and no, I would not change. The thing I would change is the fact that I got bullied so severely and no one did anything about it. But then if I hadn't gotten bullied, I would not be someone to say, hey, bullying is wrong. I know bullying is wrong because I am what happens to the bullied when they grow up. I am what happens to the bullied when they grow up. So yeah, I would change that, but then again, no, I wouldn't change that because that made me part of who I am now. That's it. Thank you for watching me tell you about my experiences in school for this back to school tag. What about you? What was your back to school experience like? What was your school experiences like? Did you have a favorite teacher? How horrible were you in school? Were you bullied? What would you change, if anything? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. What's up? Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely video for back to school. I have one more back to school video planned, and I will do that probably next Wednesday. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share it. While you're down there sharing and giving nice thumbs up, send me a comment below, and while you're down there, move up a little bit, go to the little subscribe button, click that subscribe button, move over, click that little gear so you can get notifications. If you're on your mobile phone, it's a little bell. Does the same thing. I make new videos every Monday, Wednesday. Bunny Show comes back on August 26th. That's not far away, guys. Every Saturday for Collabo Saturday. Sometimes I end up doing it on Sunday, depending on how busy Saturday was in the first place. Every day I make a vlog, no matter how long or short or boring or whatever. I make a vlog every single day of the week, so come back every day and watch my life unfold before your computer screens. Alright, Wonderland, say it with me. Peace, love, Stardust, mwah. Wonderland